Hello, my name is Chloe Beckles, and I'm here today to show you how to make Katsu curry from scratch at home. So, wait until the end for the final result, and we'll end up with a delicious, tasty dish. So firstly, I have laid out all my ingredients that I'll be using today in this video. But first, we'll start off with preparing the rice in advance. So I'll be using oil, thyme and salt. Then I'll use 1/2 cup of rice and the same amount of water, with a little bit extra because this type of rice tends to use a lot of water. So now, I'll focus on the curry. After that, I heat up the pot with oil while I was collecting the spices and seasonings that I'll put in the pot. However, the seasonings that I'll be using are avocado oil, turmeric, garlic or a clove of garlic, mild curry powder, coconut milk, corn flour or plain flour, chicken stock, vegetable stock, brown sugar and light soy sauce. Once you've added your oil and your onions in the pot, you need to leave them on a low heat to soften up slowly for about 6 to 8 minutes. Then after that you'll add 2 or 3 tablespoons of garlic, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 2 heaped tablespoons of mild curry powder, 1 tablespoon of corn flour and 300 milliliters of chicken stock gradually until it's all in the pot. Then once they're all in the pot, it should be a watery texture, and from here you can either leave to thicken slowly or you can blend it if you don't want to see the onions. But personally myself, I blended the sauce and put it back into the pot to thicken under a low heat, while I add 100 milliliters of coconut milk and 1 or 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce. So, while your sauce is cooking, I'll begin to prep the meat. And it's a process of using 1 egg, 200 grams of panko breadcrumbs and 100 grams of plain flour. But when you follow the process, it should be dry, wet, dry. Mainly because by the time the meat reaches the panko breadcrumbs, it will automatically stick to the meat slices. So you just follow the process with the rest of the meat you have got prepared. Then once you have prepped your meat, it should be ready to fry in the pan. But first, you need to add oil and put it in a medium heat and wait till the oil is ready and hot. After that, once the oil is hot, you should hear a sizzling sound. when you begin to fry the meat. Then when you're frying the chicken, it should take 10 minutes on each side to cook thoroughly. And once it turns golden brown, it should be ready after 20 minutes. After the chicken is cooked, you can put them in the oven to keep warm while I begin to continue cooking the rice. So for this dish I use jasmine rice, mostly because it's known to be sticky and popular for this type of meal. Then I'll put the rice on 8.5 so it's just enough to get the rice boiling. And when it starts to boil, I will turn it down to medium heat so it can simmer for 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how soft you want your rice to taste. After that, the rice should be cooked and ready, so you can begin to serve the chicken and the sauce. So now we should be prepared to dish out and serve to 3 or 4 people. But if you want to serve more than 3 or 4 people, you can double the ingredients. Thank you for watching today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed the video. But also look out for next week because I'll be uploading a new episode where I will cook chicken chow mein.